What's going on, GameDad fam? I'm Josh, the GameDad, and this is more Pokemon Trading Card Game. You may be asking yourself, why am I starting from the beginning? I didn't lose any information or anything like that. As you can see, I'm in the exact same state I was last time. But, before I'm going to fight the Fighting Club, I've decided to do something a little different. So, you may have remembered I mentioned there was a guy named Imakuni. And Imakuni is a specific guy you can fight. In order to trigger the ability to fight him, you had to first talk to the person who's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Imakuni? He's a weird guy who does weird things." And once you do that, you're officially able to fight him. He will randomly appear in one of the clubs in the side room. That music means you found Imakuni. He's always up here at the top hiding. Now, Imakuni is very easy to beat, because he has a very poorly constructed deck, and he is absolutely worth fighting before we do other things. I am the super musical star, Imakuni. I'll sing the poke rap, you dance. La-di-da, 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 la-di-da. Hey, move those feet. What? Cards? You want to duel me? Okay, but if I win, you dance. Would you like to duel Imakuni? Yes, Imakuni has a question mark with his name. Now, the thing about it is this. Imakuni is awesome to fight because he has a poorly constructed deck, and if you win, you don't get 2 boosters. You get 4. 1 of each kind. So, okay. Ooh, good. I'm actually going to lead off with Abra. He plays a lot of psychic types, so it's kind of like me doing an aggressive lead off to try and win the match quickly. Now the thing is, every 3rd time you fight him, I believe until you have either 2 of them or a full set of 4, you get a literally worthless card called Imakuni. It's named after him. He might play it this match, and what it does is it just auto-confuses whatever Pokemon you have out on the field. That's it. That's the whole card. I wish I knew it would be his deck is a combination of Psychic and Water. So he plays Psyduck, and it's generally stuff that's like associated with confusion or silliness or things like that. So it's Psyduck, Slowpoke is big in his deck, things like that. So, basically, yeah, what it is, you just come in, you try and beat him as quick as possible, and you know, move on with your life. It makes it an easy way to build up your deck pretty quickly. Which is good. It's a good thing. Ooh. Abra do not have much HPs. I will chug in here with Bulbasaur. Abra's got a free retreat, right? Yes. Okay. Bulbasaur bumping it up to 20 per turn is far better. So basically you just find him when you can. Now, the reason why I did what I did at the beginning is from whenever you talk to that person who's like, Imakuni can show up, blah, 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 blah. I believe I have enough energy to weather this storm, and Leech Seed is the perfect counter. Okay, if he doesn't play a Pokemon this next turn, I win. But yeah, so from when you have that conversation with a person, Imakuni does not immediately appear. He will only appear after you've turned the game off and turned it back on. And then from there, once you beat him, you can't find him again until you turn the game off and turn it back on. So it's just one of those situations. I'm gonna plus power just because it'll feel good. Yeah. So basically it becomes to where one of your better strategies is, beat Imakuni, save, reset, and then go find him. Because you can very quickly build up your card stock, getting 4 packs at a time. So yeah, it was simple battle. He does not have a well-constructed deck at all. Don't tell anyone I lost, okay? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Computer search. Ooh, that's handy. Basically, you get rid of this card. It's expensive, but if you have it in the right moment, it's really handy because it lets you get whatever you need. Professor Oak's always good. And we got an evolution pack. Pokemon Trader. Okay. So that's actually more specifically handy. That'll probably go right in the deck. That literally just lets you take one Pokemon card from your hand, put it in the deck, and get a different one. Like, oh, I've got an Ivysaur out, and I've got a Magneton in my hand. Nope, I got a Venusaur. So it's handy. But Ivysaur, Kingler, Sandshrew! I don't know if I mentioned yet. Sandslash is my favorite Pokemon. Sandshrews and Slashes always make me muy happy. Because I will make a deck that has Sandslash in it. Dragonite. Baryonite. So Dragonite has this cool thing where essentially it's like a reverse free retreat. If Dragonite's on the bench, I can pop it into the field for free. So that is definitely a good thing. Mr. Fuji is basically like Scoop Up, but the problem is it goes in your deck, but you don't lose any of the cards attached to it. Like, all of it goes in your deck. So in the right situation, it can be useful, but you gotta know how to use it. And then lastly, Laboratori. And we got Poliwrath. That's handy. Poliwrath's pretty darn good. Water Gun and Whirlpool both. He can pound some faces in. The good Magmar! Don't let anyone tell you different. That's the good Magmar. The other one can deal more damage per hit, but this one has 70 HP like your other Haymaker type Pokemon, like your Hitmonchan and Scyther types. Smokescreen is 1 energy, and it can make it so your opponent can't hurt you. And Smog can poison people. That's a great card. And another coughing! Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe I'll become a poet. So I'm immediately going to suffixes my deck. We are going to get rid of Tangela, put in the other coughing. That's way more handy. It's not even debatable. Literally not even up for debate. I have 1 seal but 3 Dugongs. That's cool. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the biggest deal, but... Okay. And then for Psychic... Yeah, that's about as good as I'm gonna make that. And then... So, the problem with putting in too much fighting is I am going to take on this club. Though I'm actually going to have to leave to properly do it, but I am going to take on this club. The problem, however, with putting in too many normal types is I'm going up against the fighting club, and normal type is either weak to fighting or resistant. It basically boils down to, is the Pokemon a flying type Pokemon? If it is, then it's resistant. Otherwise, it's going to be weak to it, and that's kind of rough. I will get rid of Pokeball and swap that out for Pokemon Trader. And energy removal, I will get rid of... I'll get rid of an energy. 19 seems fine. And that should be good. Those little tweaks should make it a little better. So now I gotta go find the fighting club members, and I don't perfectly remember where they all are. Nope, none in here. That's fine. We go to the Rock... I don't think there were any in the Rock Club, right? Or is this guy one? I'm training here at the Rock Club, but Mitch told me... Yep. Okay, so this guy's a Rock Club member, so we're gonna take on Chris. Let's do it! Okay, Muscles for Brains deck. I mean, okay. So, my deck innately, though, should tilt well against this whole group. I'm gonna start off with a Mysterious Fossil and see if I can get lucky enough to get a Psychic Energy. Because if not, I'm gonna have to put Kangaskhan in there. And he's not gonna do too well in that fight. I mean, it's still early game, so more or less, unless dude's got like a Machop, okay. But I need Psychic Energies. I do. Oh no! Oh, Tauros. Oh no! Tauros is stone cold killer, fam. He really is. He's a good mons. And he will wreck your day. I should have attached an energy. Why, though? Okay. I'm gonna have to gun it. Gun it. Okay. And can't really do much else. I'm gonna save the energy removal. I actually don't mind him getting rid of the Mysterious Fossil. He doesn't seem to be drawing into any double colorless. So... I don't know. That was erroneous. It's a fossil. Right, you just broke some bones. Next! Gotta be Kangaskhan. I should have put out Abra on the off chance. No, wait, Tauros. No, that would go horribly. Okay. So I'm gonna remove Tauros's fighting energy and just slow his tempo. And I'm gonna chance it and put the grass on Kangaskhan. And I'm gonna try and build him up to Comet Punch. And we'll see if he can be the guy who does this for me. But for now, gimme cards, gimme cards. How good is this energy situation? Good enough to stomp. It's that good. An energy would be really good right now. It'd be phenomenal. If it was a grass energy, I wouldn't have to think about this. I'm gonna put it on... I gotta put it on Kangaskhan. I have to. Abra will be worthless against Tauros. Like, I have to use Kangaskhan to break through. No matter how you slice it. So... here we go. We got... off to a bad start. Okay. Okay! Ha-ha! Tauros done! Next! I'm calling you out, Hitmonlee! Okay, that's fine. Grass energy can go on Bulbasaur. See, this is where Kangaskhan gets good. If you get him going early enough, he can start rolling through people's faces. And there's not a lot they can do unless you get unlucky. And I have Scoop Up. I wouldn't want to necessarily get rid of the, you know, the energy on him willy-nilly, but I have options is the point. Let's see how lucky I get. Hup! Okay. Not good. Less good. Okay, fun. 40. I only need to hit him once this next time. And I don't believe he can one-hit KO me. He doesn't have a 30 damage attack for 2, does he? It's a 20, right? Oh, he just gave up on him only. So that's... whenever you see that, it feels good. Okay, so I'm going to... let me see something. Machop can deal 20, though. So if Machop... no! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. At all. it gave him an extra turn that I didn't want him to have. I mean, on the plus side, like, okay, Bulbasaur's ready to attack if I need him to. But I didn't need him to. I needed to kill. Okay, I just need 1 heads. And then, what's good is he has Machop ready. Okay. He has Machop at the ready. And Machop will come out and deal 40 damage to me. And Kangaskhan's gonna basically be on life support. Okay, but less life support now. Kangaskhan may solo this fight for me. Which is funny how before the fight I was literally like, you know, it's tough, because fighting types are strong against normals. And Kangaskhan's like, please, I got this. I don't need you. You're unnecessary in this equation. So I'm gonna potion. I will use the plus power, and that makes it so I only need to hit 2 heads in order to take him out. Anything beyond that is just overkill. Okay. Okay. It's frustrating because I used a potion in thinking, like, law of averages says I'll get 2. Not factoring in that I already got a 3. But on the plus side, while he goes down, I mean, it's a waste of a potion. That's honestly the saddest part. But Bulbasaur will come in and immediately take out Machop. And he does not have his energy ready to properly handle this. So, we shall see. Tauros has 1. Persian has 2. Hopefully he will send out Persian. That's my hope. The issue, however, is that I have to get a little risque with it. I gotta evolve Kadabra and then gamble. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Gust of Wind is fine. I can ensure that I get to fight who I want to fight next. So I'm okay with that. Caterpie. Really erroneous, but hey, sure. Persian can deal 20. I deal 20 back and come back. So I can keep Persian in a pretty square place. Is the main thing. I can get it up to 40 damage. Unless it adds an energy on. If it does, then I'm dead now, and that's gonna be annoying. Because it knows. I'm not gonna add an energy onto a Bulbasaur that's just gonna die immediately anyways. Okay, if I... Oh, wait, no, I'm fine. Yeah, no, okay. What's Bulbasaur's retreat cost? 1? Okay, that's perfect. I actually win right now. Grass Energy on Kadabra. Retreat out to Kadabra. And then Gust of Wind out the Hitmonlee, and then Super Psy will obliterate this dude. I win! Okay, that almost got scary at the end. Almost. But then I just eviscerated him. So we good. I took all the prizes and I won the match, yes I did! How could this be? It could be because I could be better than you could be. Could was. Received a booster pack, Evolution! Got a Gengar, that's cool. I did Gengar. Gengar's pretty cool. He's pretty good. Because he can move counters around, And so with some trickery, you can, and then also his attack puts a counter onto an enemy on the bench. So, like, with some proper maneuvering, you can really, like, you can get prizes quick from enemies who try to retreat and stuff. War Turtle, so I'm technically now able, without Pokemon Breeder, to play Blastoise. It would be difficult, and I'm not going to yet, but I could, is the main thing. Sandshrew is always a win. It's always a win. Don't let anyone tell you different. Pidgeot! Pidgey... Oh, okay, I was confused. I was like, that looks like Pidgeot, but it says Pidgeotto. It's Pidgeot. Okay, Pidgeot is weird. Hurricane is the main thing. Hurricane's a bullcrap move. You're literally just like, oh, that's a cool card. Get rid of it. All of it. The whole of it. Do I have a... Could I get a Bulbasaur to improve that line, please? Please, please. To start my training over. And he's gone. That's one down. Okay, there's another one in the Water Club, I want to say. I know there's a girl in the Fire Club. I know. I should say, I'm mostly sure there's a girl in the Fire Club who I can fight. For girls. But I can't beat girls who are this stuff. Huh? You must be GameDad. Mitch told me all about you. Yep. And then we'll take on Mikhail. And then I'll leave the last one for next episode. Pretty much no matter how this goes. But yeah, I'm 99% sure the last one is a girl, and she's in the Fire Club. So, we'll go with that. Pokemon Trader, Mysterious Fossil. I'll open with Abra. I got that Psychic. Let me try hitting with them 20 damage, potential paralysis, right out the gate. Coin will be tossed. If heads, I go first! Hey! It's the little things. It makes me happy to go first. Hitmonlee! Okay, so to me the play is Psychic Energy on Abra, and I'm gonna plus power as well. And then I shouldn't have played that Caterpie. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's dead. I don't know why I reacted. If I can get a Psychic Energy or a Pokemon, like that would be the... Okay, Abra. So I can trader that into a Kadabra. If I can get a Psychic Energy, whew, this will be muy bueno. It'll basically be the end of him. Because I think only that first dude I fought really goes hard on the alternatives, if you will. You know, really goes hard on your Tauroses and things like that. I'll save the Pokemon Trader, because if I don't get a good thing that can come in here... Yeah, Stretch Kick, High Jump Kick. I'll save the Pokemon Trader for now. If I don't get a good, If I don't get a good, Psychic Energy, there's no point in rolling a Kadabra. It'll be better off for me to grab a Metapod. Okay. That animation was... I'm sorry. That one got me. That one got me, for sure. Okay. We're gonna switch it for a Metapod. So that, just in case, just in case he draws the other energy he needs to KO Abra, I still can come in and mess him up. And I'll gamble. because gambling is fun. Don't read too much into that, kids. Especially my kids. Digital gambling via a pre-established game in which you don't put money is fun. Regular gambling is no es bueno. Okay. Energy removal. Let's get rid of that. I can't play the Psychic. That's more just, I have Kadabra and plenty of Psychic in the event that... Yeah, in the specific event that... Oh, no, Oh, it depends on if he plays Pokemon. That's what I was thinking. So if he plays a Pokemon, I'm able to bump up to Kadabra and continue. If he doesn't, I win this turn again. So, I whooped him. Just whooped on him. I'll take it. Part of me wants to bump it to Kadabra and tell all you guys, like, wait a turn. But the last thing I need is for him to play a Pokemon and it happens to be, like, a Snorlax. And I'm just like, yay. And I win. Okay, this is going better. This is going better. To be fair, the Water Club is pretty well built. So my troubles with Amy, like, I'd argue they make more sense than you would think. Alright, we got your... Love Hitmonchan. 20 for 1, 70 HP. He's a good guy. Alright. And... Item Finder. Just go ahead and pile in your hand. Has its uses. Okay. So, I am going to find the last one for the Fighting Club. And then I'll end this one here. She is... It's her, right? Yes, Jessica. Jessica of the Fighting Club. More than training. Would you like to duel Jessica? No, because I will duel Jessica on the next episode. Guys, you've seen some of the new cards I had, but I haven't really changed my deck much. So if you have any, well, actually, by the time you see this, I'll be much further in. But I don't believe I'll have beaten the game or anything. If you have any requests for cards you'd like to see me play, feel free to drop a line below. Or if you just want to tell a story like a card you like to play, even though you know it's not necessarily the best, let me know. Kind of like how I'm a big fan of Hitmonchan, even though I know he's not the best of the Haymaker Pokemon. I just like him the best. So, that's basically it. But leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And otherwise, I'll catch you later, GameDad fam. Alright.